Kaspa holders, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, yes, I do want to talk more about Kaspa, give you guys an update. What is exactly happening right now for Kaspa and what can we expect to happen for Kaspa in the next upcoming few months? Because as I've been telling guys many times, I do believe Kaspa is ready to have a breakout. I truly do believe in Q4 is going to be some amazing times for Kaspa, and not just Kaspa, but just crypto in general. As I've been telling you guys many times, in Q4, I do believe Bitcoin is going to have a beautiful run up to the upside, back up to its previous size of 124, even reaching new all-time highs. That is coming for Bitcoin. Same with Ethereum and many more other altcoins like Kaspa. So I'm excited for Q4, and you guys should be excited for Q4, because remember, we are still in a bull market, and usually in a bull market, especially in Q4 during a bull market, we do see the crypto market going parabolic. So understand, guys, I hope you guys are prepared for Q4. I hope you guys have been accumulating, right, whether it's Bitcoin or your favorite altcoins, right, like Kaspa. And I hope you guys are just in general, prepared for it, because we're going to see a beautiful run-up happening for Kaspa, So I hope you guys are ready, right? Kaspa is set to blast off. So I do want to talk more about that as well, right? But yeah, I do want to show you guys what is happening right now for Kaspa. So looking at the Kaspa price right now, Kaspa has slightly dropped a little bit today compared to where it was yesterday. Right now, Kaspa is currently at 0.083, so it's slightly lower than where it was yesterday, right? Just slightly, nothing too crazy. But yeah, we're kind of the 1 hour time frame, and yeah, we know Kaspa has in fact been dropping. 2 days ago, we did actually see Kaspa almost reaching back up to 9 cents. Didn't quite get there, right? It was almost there. And then after that, it did in fact have this pretty decent correction back down to the downside. And this is where Kaspa is right now currently. So yeah, Kaspa right on the 4 hour time frame, you guys can clearly see it is kind of struggling, right, to break out to 9 cents, even going back up to 10 cents, right? You guys can clearly see that. For the past few weeks, Kaspa has been sort of struggling to break out to 9 cents and reaching back up to 10 cents. And honestly, guys, I don't mind that this is happening right now for Kaspa, that we are in fact seeing this happening right now for Kaspa. I know some of you guys want, Kaspa to move up to the upside, but personally, I don't mind if it stays below, 10 cents right now, because I am accumulating, guys, and I really do believe it really is a great opportunity right now to accumulate and buy some Kaspa while it's below 10 cents, because I've been telling guys many times, we may not see the Kaspa price below 10 cents ever again. Once we do see Kaspa, right, having a breakout, going back up to its previous highs of 20 cents, even reaching new highs, right, we may not see the Kaspa price ever again going below 10 cents. So that's why personally, guys, I truly do believe this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to buy some Kaspa while it's below 10 cents. This is truly a gift, guys. It really is. We're not gonna have another opportunity to buy Kaspa below 10 cents. Especially when we do see Kaspa in the dollar ranges, right? We know Kaspa, right, this project will be reaching the dollar ranges, meaning yes, it's gonna be reaching $1, $2, $3, $5, right, $8, $10, and so on and so on. So personally, guys, I'm in Kaspa for long term. We should be in Kaspa for long term. I think Kaspa is a great, long term investment, right? We are so early into this project, so I think this is a great, long term investment. I think Kaspa is a great long term play. I'm not in it for short term. But yeah, I'm in it for a long term play, guys. I'm in it for long term. So I hope you guys are in Kaspa long term as well. But yeah, Kaspa's gonna have a breakout, guys. Looking on the weekly time frame, we know Kaspa has in fact been forming this downtrend ever since it reached a new high of 20 cents, over a year ago, and to where we are right now. It has in fact formed this downtrend, and Kaspa has struggled to break out of this downtrend. But soon enough, I really do believe soon enough, potentially sometime in Q4, we're going to see a breakout. And that's when Kaspa is going to have a blast off back up to potentially its previous size of 20 cents, even reaching new highs. I do believe this is very possible for Kaspa, guys. So yeah, get ready, Kaspa holders. we're gonna see Kaspa having a beautiful breakout from this downtrend, breaking out of this resistance line and potentially going back up to its previous highs of 20 cents, even reaching new record highs. Okay, so Kaspa holders, be prepared for that. I truly do believe that's going to be happening for Kaspa in Q4. So be ready for that. But yeah, Kaspa right now, guys, it is down slightly today, 1%. Right, so nothing too crazy. Yesterday we did in fact see Kaspa dropping as well, but today it's slightly down, and for the week it is down almost 6%, guys. So this is a great time to accumulate Kaspa, guys, to simply buy more Kaspa, right? It really, really is. I hope you guys are taking this as an opportunity to simply accumulate more Kaspa, because I think right now is a great time to buy more, right? It just is. So looking at the Kaspa market returns, yesterday we were in fact in the greens, okay, and it seems like Kaspa was sort of struggling to stay in the greens, and now it's in the reds today, right? And of course, the price today did drop over 1%, so we are in fact, in the reds today, for Kaspa, and it is down so far for this, month in September. It is down 0.87%, okay, almost 1%. At one point, I believe we were in fact in the greens, like up like 3%. Over 4%, but now things have changed, of course, right? Kaspa has been having this correction, and now we are in fact in the reds, guys, for September. Okay, I must say Q3 has been a pretty bumpy road for Kaspa. We are now 10%, right? Not too bad. Yesterday we were much higher, but of course it's gone a bit lower. But yeah, we are in fact still in the green, so nothing too crazy there. But yeah, Q3, we have been seeing a lot of pumps and dumps, right, for Kaspa, a lot of corrections, okay, along the way. But I do believe that's going to change in Q4, right? I do believe Q4 is going to be some amazing times for Kaspa, right? October is going to be amazing. I do believe November is going to be amazing as well. Same with December. December's pretty decent, right? But yeah, you also clearly see in November, right, historically is a very, very bullish time for Kaspa, right? You also clearly see in 2022, it was up, 300%. In 2024, right? In 2023, it was up over 100%, 156%. And in 2024, it was up 41% in November. So historically, November is a very, very bullish month for Bitcoin. So Kaspa holders, be prepared for that. Okay, Q4 is going to be amazing for Kaspa. Now, getting into this, the volume today for Kaspa, nothing too crazy. It's actually quite low today, right? For the volume for Kaspa today, over 26 million. The market cap for Kaspa was still above $2.2 billion, which is always great to see. The next reduction is in 13 days. And the next reward, as we all know, is 4.12 Kaspa. Now, of course, the live transactions are in fact, going crazy. And as we all know, guys, right, Kaspa did actually make history a couple of days ago. So you guys can clearly see right over here, right? Kaspa did in fact make history. Okay, it went up to over 3,000, right? 3,585 transactions per second for Kaspa, right? Recently, it was almost at 1,800, okay, transactions per second, but it went up over 3,000, over 3.5 thousand transactions per second for Kaspa. So yeah, a couple of days ago, this did actually happen, and it was amazing to see for Kaspa. But looking at this, right, BNB max TPS, sorry, transactions per second, just got lapped by a proof of work crypto called Kaspa. Kaspa recently recorded 3,585 transactions per second, overshadowing BNB all-time high of 2,763 transactions per second. Okay, so absolutely amazing to see. It's actually mind-blowing. Okay, it really, really is, guys. So yeah, Kaspa's on the move, guys. Okay, and like I said, okay, previously, past few days, we did in fact see massive, transactions happening for Kaspa. Okay, and I do believe, okay, and it's not just me, also other, Kaspans out there, other people in the Kaspa community believe why we did in fact see, thousands of transactions per second happening for Kaspa, this major transaction happening for Kaspa, right? Was because smart contracts were in fact being tested. Okay, and that's exactly what Kaspa said, right? They delayed it, right? The launch of smart contracts for Kaspa, because they simply said that they want to test more things for Kaspa. They want to make sure that everyone has a great experience with smart contracts on day one for Kaspa. So that they are, delaying it, as we all know, and they are in fact testing it, okay, to make sure everything runs smoothly, right, and everything's all good to go when smart contracts does actually launch, for Kaspa. So I think it's great that we did in fact see a delay, happening with smart contracts for Kaspa. I know some of you guys, disagree with that, but personally, right, like I said many times, I don't mind with this delay happening with smart contracts, right? There really is no rush, okay? Like, I would rather wait and to see, smart contracts run smoothly for Kaspa, right? There is no problems at all. So I think delays, this delay for Kaspa, right, with smart contracts, for me, I don't mind it. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I don't mind it. Okay, now moving on, right? So you guys can clearly see it is altcoin season. So again, okay, altcoin season index is showing that it is altcoin season, guys. Okay, it is no longer Bitcoin season. So we know, guys, right? A couple of months back, it was Bitcoin season. Bitcoin was moving while altcoins weren't actually moving, as we all know, right? I don't know if you guys remember this, but a couple of months ago, we did in fact see Bitcoin breaking 100K, and then it went to record highs to 105 to 110 to 120 to 124 just recently, right? And Ethereum wasn't really moving, as we all know. Okay, Bitcoin was moving and Ethereum was not moving at all. So it was Bitcoin season, but now things have changed. Okay, it is now altcoin season, guys, right? Don't get me wrong, Bitcoin is still going to have a move, but altcoins are going to go parabolic. That's what you guys need to understand. Okay, so understand Ethereum, since it is the king of altcoins, it's going to lead the way, right? We're going to see Ethereum leading the way for altcoin season since it is the largest altcoin out there in the entire crypto market, right? So Ethereum is going to go in parabolic, okay? It's going to be reaching new highs, right? 5K, 8K, 10K, you name it, and altcoins will follow. When Ethereum pumps, we're going to see altcoins pump as well, okay? And of course, we're going to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping as well. And you guys can clearly see the Bitcoin dominance has in fact been dropping. It is now below 58%. So of course, as we know, we need to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping further down to the downside for alt season to start, okay? But yeah, you guys can clearly see the index is showing that it is altcoin season, meaning a lot of these altcoins, right, like Kaspa, is going to take off. Okay, so Kaspa is set to blast off, guys. Okay, it really, really is, and I hope you guys are ready for that. We're gonna look at something like this, right? Similar, okay? Something similar is gonna happen to Kaspa, like what this chart is in fact showing us here. This is where we are right now for Kaspa, and soon enough, right, we're gonna see it going parabolic. Kaspa is truly set to blast off, guys. Okay, and I hope you guys are truly ready for Kaspa to potentially reach back up to, its previous highs in Q4, even reaching new highs. Okay, it is very, very possible, guys. So be prepared for that. Okay, if we don't see that happening, then probably early next year in 2026. Okay, we will have to see, but I do believe we're going to see a beautiful run up happening for Kaspa. So Kaspa holders, be prepared for this. Okay, it's going to be happening for Kaspa. Now, look at this, okay? Kaspa isn't expensive at 8 cents if it's headed to $10, and that's very, very true, right? You guys need to understand, man, it is so cheap right now for Kaspa, especially below 10 cents. Kaspa is truly undervalued, guys. Okay, so please understand, right? This is the best time to accumulate Kaspa. It is so cheap. Okay, we're not going to see these price levels ever again for Kaspa once it does reach, the dollar ranges, because yes, Kaspa will be reaching $10 one day. Someday, we're gonna see Kaspa trading at $10. Whether you guys like it or not, whether you guys are ready or not, it's gonna be happening for Kaspa. Okay, so that's why, guys, for the past few weeks and months, I've been trying my best to accumulate as much Kaspa as I possibly can, and I'm not stopping. I'm still going strong, guys, and I hope you guys are still continuing to stack Kaspa. And like I said, right, buy Kaspa for a long-term play. That's what I said yesterday, right? You guys clearly see right up here. And it seems like some of you guys, do agree. But yeah, like I said, guys, earlier, I'm not in Kaspa short-term. I really do not care on what Kaspa is doing short-term because I am in it for long-term. I am simply just buying and holding majority of my Kaspa. Yes, today I am still using some of my Kaspa, right? But majority of my Kaspa that I'm buying right now, I am simply just buying it and stashing it away safe, somewhere safe, right? And just holding it, set and forget pretty much, right? That's pretty much what I'm doing. So I think Kaspa, like I said, is a great long-term play. I don't think you should be in Kaspa for short term. I mean, it's really up to you guys. I know a lot of you guys want to trade Kaspa, and that's completely fine. You guys want to, take your profits, and that's fine as well. I have nothing against that, right? There is nothing wrong with taking profits. Of course, no one has gone broke taking profits, so it's actually a good thing to take profits. But I highly suggest you guys to buy some Kaspa and store it somewhere safe. Okay, that's just personally me. You guys can do whatever you want. Okay, but that's just personally me. Okay, because I think Kaspa long term will outperform a lot of these altcoins. Right now, Kaspa is in the top 50. Right, you guys can clearly see that, but I do believe that in the future, like I said many times, right, Kaspa is going to be, in the top 10, top 5, even in the top 3. I truly do believe, this is going to be happening for Kaspa one day. We're going to see Kaspa in the top 10, top 5, and top 3 at least. So be prepared for that, guys, okay? Because that's going to be happening for Kaspa, right? Now, whales are continuing to accumulate Kaspa, guys, right? So this happened just yesterday. So you also clearly see wallet number 8 just added 6.1 million Kaspa, signaling continued accumulation among top holders. Transaction came from Kraken. Whale activity remains a strong indicator for long-term confidence as major wallets steadily increase their positions. So yeah, wallet number 8 guys are continuing, right, to accumulate more Kaspa. They are buying more Kaspa, guys. They are taking this, correction for Kaspa, okay, to buy more, right? We know Kaspa has been on this correction for the past few days, and yeah, wallet number 8, right, this whale, they are in fact taking this as a huge opportunity to buy more. Okay, so this is great. Okay, they, added over 6.1 million Kaspa, right? So absolutely amazing to see, right? And it's not just Kaspa whales, guys. Okay, I love seeing this, right? People out there, okay, just buying Kaspa. And this person, right, I've talked about this person many times, but this person is pretty much buying $1 worth of Kaspa pretty much every single day until Kaspa reaches $1. And I think this is a great, experiment that they are in fact doing. I don't know if it is a experiment or strategy. I think this is a great strategy, I should say, right? But yeah, you guys can see day 562 of buying $1 worth of Kaspa per day until Kaspa reaches $1. Okay, this is amazing, right? It really, really is, right? Buying just $1 worth of Kaspa every single day. So they bought over 11 Kaspa today, almost 12 Kaspa, right? So amazing to see, okay? And this is great. I approve. I love this. I love to see this, right? Even if it's just $1 a day into Kaspa, investing $1 a day into Kaspa is amazing. Okay, that's better than owning and not investing or buying any Kaspa. Okay, this is amazing, guys, right? So absolutely amazing, and I hope this person does continue to buy $1 worth of Kaspa a day, right? Even if it reaches over $1. I hope they still continue to buy Kaspa every day, just $1 worth of it. So it's amazing, right? It really, really is, guys. So that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Get ready, Kaspa holders, because Kaspa is ready to blast off. Okay, it is set to blast off. So I hope you guys are ready, because there is a potential that, yes, Kaspa in Q4, it's going to break beyond 10 cents easily, right? And there is potential that it can go back up to its previous highs, even reaching a new all-time high. That is coming, Kaspa holders. So be prepared for that. Okay, so give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That is always much, much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.